Okay, this is the trading plan for April 24th, 2024. So bigger picture, the market held these lows down here, and now we've had a significant rally of 61% of this swing. We've hit the bottom of this balance and the top of this balance, so this is a key area, and the bigger picture bias is bearish, so there is potential for this to maybe go back and try and retest or reverse here. So that's the bigger picture. And then overnight, the market held yesterday's high and pushed all the way up into the important bias confirming zone at 20 to 28. And then I have this little zone, which is the very top of the very bottom of the prior balance. So when this pushed up into 23, I took the short there based on the bigger picture, and so I shorted 23.50, and I got my scale, so now my stop's above the high, and I'm pretty optimistic about the targets, because if this is a bigger picture failure, then the market can possibly do the whole day's range down. So, but as far as the development today, this is pre-market support, and holding above it would be a sign of strength. Below it would be weakness, and that would be moving back into yesterday's range. And then this is the bias changing zone for the day. Initial support, break below this would be intraday bearish. The STF bias is neutral, and you can kind of argue that the current short-term bias is bullish because of this big trend, but it's a little more neutral because we hit important resistance. But I'm not excited about buying here ahead of this big zone, so my targets are lower. So, but if the market holds pre-market support, then that would be a sign of strength. And then if we break out above the bias confirming zone, that would confirm the daytime frame bias is bullish, and we could test this zone, which would probably be a short depending on how it was done. And then this is a bias changing zone, and this is a bias confirming zone, and these are both shorts on the upside. And then on the downside, this is I have this is sort of the main breakout launch here, and then there's another breakout here. But this zone seems kind of weird in the middle of some things, and so I have this as the bias confirming zone on the downside for the intraday, so bias changing, bias confirming, and then this is good support. This is a possible long depending on how it comes down, but have to be aware that the bigger pattern is maybe playing out on a bearish bigger picture. But this would be, let's see, the average range is at 46, so we wouldn't quite be there, but volume's running at 66%, so range might not be that great today, so this could potentially be a good long. The market could definitely just stop here and start to balance because of the low volume, but this would be I think a good long here. This would be near the range exhaustion, and this is another bias changing zone here. So that's pretty much it.